Good morning, students. Now I'm going to explain Unit 5 JDBC connectivity about driver types. So there are 4 types of drivers: JDBC, ODBC bridge driver, native API driver, network protocol driver, thin driver. So JDBC, ODBC bridge driver, type 1 driver, JDBC API Java application. So it is used to ODBC driver to connect to database. The JDBC ODBC bridge driver converts the JDBC method call into ODBC functions call. So this is method call and function call. So here this JDBC driver is also called as universal driver because it is used to connect any of the database. In Java 8, the JDBC ODBC bridge has been removed. Now in Java 8. So JDBC API, Java application, ODBC bridge driver, ODBC driver, vendor database, which is this is an universal driver. So what is the advantages? It is easy to use, can be easily connected to any database. Disadvantage is performance degraded because JDBC method call is converted into ODBC functions call. The ODBC driver needs to be installed in the client machine also. So to overcome this, we are using next driver, native API driver, type 2 driver. The native API driver uses the client-side libraries of the database. So that is user. So the driver converts JDBC method call into native calls of the database API. It is not written entirely in Java, hence they are not portable drivers. So here JD same only. Instead of ODBC, you will be having native API driver in the client machine. Vendor database library will be in the R system and that corresponding database will be there. So here advantages, performance upgraded than JDBC ODBC bridge driver. Disadvantage, the native driver need to be installed on each client machine. The vendor client libraries needs to be installed on the client machine. The network protocol driver uses middleware application server that converts JDBC calls directly or indirectly into the vendor specific database program. It is fully written in Java, hence they are portable drivers. Everything. So this network protocol, you'll be having client and server side. Here middleware is server side. So this will take all the responsibility and it will be converting and giving to you. Advantages, no client-side libraries is required because of application server, then auditing, load balancing and all it will be taking. Disadvantages, network support is required on client machine. Required database specific coding to be done in middle tier. The thin driver converts JDBC calls into directly vendor specific database protocol. This is known why it is known as thin driver. It is fully written in Java language, hence it is portable. Better performance than all other drivers. No software is required at a client side or server side. Driver depends on the database. Then result set is used. So for you'll be using as result set type forward only, type scroll insensitive, type scroll sensitive, type forward is a default type. Same way is concurrency, read only concurrency is default, result set concurrence updatable, the default is read only. Now going to this program. So import Java, the normal thing is public static throws exception. Here always you will be using exception. Suppose if the database connectivity is not enabled, then you will be using an exception error. So the common statement are class.forName, Oracle JDBC driver.Oracle driver, connection con driver manager.get connection. JDBC, this is a common one, will not be changed. Statement object is created, connection.create statement. If you want to have any added existing thing, then in the create statement, all the entries can be made. So what statement you are going to, that is SQL command for that result set rs equal dot execute query, select star from employee. Fetching the record of second row, that is rs dot absolute. This is an SQL command. So you'll be displayed as get string of 1, get through. This is for displaying, printing the statement. When you call rs dot absolute of 2, this is an table where database like sample is given. So if you give rs dot absolute of 2, 12 bob 55,000. If you want to have any specification for using that default statement as a result set, type scroll sensitive and result set concurrency updatable, all others are same. Instead of this create statement, here empty parenthesis will be there in this program, whereas here you will be having result type scroll sensitive, result set concurrency updatable, will be there in result set RS statement dot execute query. You're going to have select star from employee 765. Here you will be having select star from employee. This table is 765. Here you are going to use the third absolute. So you'll be having RS dot absolute. Here getting the records of third row is one line. The second line will be RS dot absolute of 3. So third line, what is the entry is there, that will be called and fetched and given to you. So same wise, prepare statement will be used. Here, prepare statement, you are going to have only if it is going to display statement, you will be using the select command. Whereas in prepare statement, you will be having insert into employee value. Same wise, update an employee, delete, then retrieve na retrieve. So again, inserting na other all name only insert into employee where you will be having insert 1, 100, 2, 202. Here, when you want to update it, instead of here, you will be having update employee set name. What you are going to update, that it should be specified. Instead of delete, which ID you are going to delete, that statement should be given. For retrieving, you're going to display, so select staff from employee, what you want, result set. Okay, thank you.